There's a 95% chance that we're going to have a strong El Nino through the spring of 2016. Maybe we stop thinking about El Nino. We're in El Nino and we're going to be in El Nino for a while. So what is that going to mean for us? We're likely to get a lot of rain. We're likely to get some heavy winds. We're likely to have some power outages, some traffic delays, and the normal kind of things you might expect with a winter storm. But one thing to keep in mind with our winter storm this year, we've been going through a drought. So that has had a tendency to weaken some of our trees potentially around us, so that may add a little more challenge for us as well. So the best advice I can give you is to prepare as you would for a regular winter storm. And I'm just going to list a few things here that you might want to be thinking about. Trim your trees and other vegetation as needed before the storm gets here. Go around your property, whether it's a residential or a commercial site, and look for trees that are overgrown, that have dead sections in it. Get rid of that stuff. Get it done now before that storm gets here. Clean your rain gutters and spouts. We start getting that heavy rain and your gutters are full of debris, leaves and needles from the last couple of years, and your downspouts are packed. They're going to fill up with water. They can actually really just rip right off your roof, but more importantly, they're not going to flow and take the water away from your roof in the way that you want it to do. If you need sandbags, don't wait until the storm to get them. Now's the time to go get them. Get those sandbags, have them in place, and know where the local sandbag locations are. And you can get that stuff by going to the City of Monterey's website at monterey.org/storm center. Being informed is the first step in making sure that you're ready for any kind of an El Nino winter storm event. You want to know what to do before, during, and after event. One of the great ways to do that is by listening and paying attention to your local TV and radio stations ahead of any kind of event. The other thing is really pay attention to the 7 and 10-day forecasts. So it gives us a little bit of time to maybe go out and get ready. If you have a smartphone and you don't have it registered with Monterey County, you should think about doing that. You do that by going to the Alert Monterey County webpage. You can register your smartphone and you can get voicemails, you can get texts, and you can get emails as well that will alert you of anything that's going on in our area, especially if we have a significant weather event coming up. And we just recently added monterey.org/storm center, which has particular information about winter storm events. And there's a lot of links that you can go to from that will give you additional information. Now that you're informed, the next thing we want to talk about is having a plan. You want to have a plan that talks about how to stay in touch with your family and friends. And that might mean you want to think about a couple of ways to be able to get in touch. You want to have plans for home, work, and school as to what you're going to do, what your family's going to do, what your kids are going to do in the case we have of something. Also, you want to think about, do you know how and do you know where the utilities in your house are? Do you know how to shut them off? Do you have the tools for it? Gas, electric, water. Be prepared for that. And again, the time to do that is not when the event happens, but ahead of time. Last thing I want to share with you a little bit in being prepared is to have a kit. You want to have a kit that's going to allow you to pretty much be self-sufficient for a minimum of 3 days. You want to have food, water, any special medications that you need, and also, very important, don't forget your pets. You got to have food and water, maybe even meds for your pets as well. Again, if you go to monterey.org and monterey.org/storm center, there are links there that will give you a lot of more information about all three of these subjects and many more. And I hope you take an opportunity to see that you're ready to take care of your family in case we have a serious winter storm this season.